Hello. I am a little late. I'm also Archivist Saren, and welcome to my study. I was a bit tired today, so it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to play, especially because I just finished Alien Isolation, and usually when I finish up a game, I have a really hard time figuring out what game to like transition into. But ultimately, I chose to play some Torchlight 2, which hopefully will pop up here. There we go. I chose to play some Torchlight 2, specifically because my brother and I had been playing it just recently, and he's not always available to play, but I wanted to play more. So I decided that playing a bit on my own would be a good idea, but additionally, why play it on my own when I can stream it? You know, because it's pretty much just as good, right? So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a whole series of it. I don't know. Probably, maybe, we'll see. But it should be fun. It should be a good time. And obviously we're gonna play on Elite, because obviously, I don't know. I think I used to play on normal or veteran, but I don't know. I feel like Elite just works better. And for now, we'll be playing on single player. What I usually do, because you kind of end up running out of enemies faster than you end up leveling up, so I usually play on single player for the first couple zones, and then I move over to a LAN game and do reroll world, so you can get some extra loot and extra enemies and extra XP, so you don't, you know, run out of enemies to kill before you've gotten up to a sufficient level, you know? Because that would be unfortunate. It happens a lot in this game, but I've played this game a lot in, you know, years ago when I was younger. Oh, and there's no subtitles, and it's really quiet. That's fine. It's an RPG. We don't need no storyline. Also, the reason why I chose an Ember Mage is because I've never played an Ember Mage before. I mean, I kind of have, but not really. So what is our... Okay, so we just smack things. I think what I remember of Ember Mage is that your spells don't cost much. Yeah, and that's like your regular attack, is you just cast spells. So it's very mana intensive. So, and our main stat is probably gonna be focus, because the magic damage bonus. I could probably get 2 wands. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm probably gonna dual wield wands and go for high focus so I can get the execute chance, high magic damage. I don't know if that's actually the way to go, but that's what I'm gonna do.
I think this is as far as I can go.
See, wand.
The Asterian Enclave.
Very nice.
But you're on your own. Warn them that the Alchemist destroyed Torchlight and has headed their way. He may be there already.
Yeah, so I guess we don't need subtitles exactly, because most of the time people are talking, it's in one of these, and that's already subtitled, technically. But I have played this game a lot, so I'm probably not going to be dwelling too much on, like, you know, storyline or anything of that sort. So we have... Oh, that does damage over time, it looks like. Oh, we have a chance to inflict damage over time. Okay, that's good. So yeah, generally, I've played Engineer probably the most, and this is a little loud. Which one is which? Wait, because that's... This one's music. Okay. It doesn't tell you exactly. It just has under it which one it is. But that's fine. Music was just a little loud for me. But yeah, it's been quite some time since I played this last. My brother and I kind of just started playing it again on a whim, essentially. Oh, it goes through enemies. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty much a new experience for me playing it as a mage, because I'm just not used to that. I'm most used to engineers, really, which is like full melee. And they're just dying. There we go. The issue with mage is it takes a lot of mana. You know, you're gonna need a lot of mana going on. to fight things. And I'm not a huge fan of that, but I guess that'll be minimized once we have some wands going. But I'm trying to be as cautious as possible because, you know, you don't want to be getting hit too many times unnecessarily. My mana is low. Yes, I understand. It's because I'm using it. But yeah, I played this game a lot when I was younger. I think I got a character maybe to max level. I don't know if it was the absolute max level or if that was just like really high level. I'm not sure. But I remember I got pretty dang far on one character. Yeah, and you can't just smack him with the staff. That's not, you know, incredibly effective. Yeah, and mainly the issue with the early game is that you don't have any health regen naturally. So that's kind of the first thing I try to get is some amount of health regen. But when you have the potion up, you're pretty much invincible, so you can just kind of do that. Just tank everything for then. Hey, tank for me. What are you doing? So it seems like I have infinite mana when this is full. I don't know how to charge that. I don't know how that works, but we'll probably figure that out soon enough. It doesn't seem to perfectly follow my mouse when I try to move the shooty thing around, so that's interesting. I think it kind of locks onto targets a bit, which can be good and can be bad. It depends on what you're trying to do.
Not enough mana.
Not enough mana. Oh, leveled up. That's also a thing. I think you can get your health back by leveling up, which I guess kind of evens it out in the early game. It's a better staff, slightly. But yeah, I kind of just go around and kill everything, which is kind of odd, seeing as how, I mean, we kind of can just reset the world at any point and kill more things, so I shouldn't really be going out of my way to kill every single enemy, but that's just how I've always done. Yeah, and the spell actually goes far enough that sometimes enemies don't see you when you start shooting at them, which is really nice. And you know, I think this game is Diablo-esque. I think that's the kind of style that the game is in. But I mean, I don't know if did Diablo come first? I've never played a Diablo game. This is like the closest thing to a Diablo game I have ever played. You there. I did just get here. I guess better staff? Is that is not too good. I'm gonna be switching over to wands as soon as I can get some, but for now, a staff that would be nice. And I wonder if I should stick with this spell or if I'm wanting to get some better spells going. I mean, I could just go entirely wand main for the start of the game. It is on elite, so that's going to be a little bit risky, probably. But so far, we haven't had any issues, even on elite. This staff does do some decent damage, though. Okay, we have infinite mana, so we can try to go over here to kind of get a double hit on these guys. Easy enough. Ooh. Our first ring. And hello, Should I just call you Dominic? Or Torok, if that's how you pronounce that. Oh, this guy's stuck. Yeah, pretty easy to get that guy down once he's, you know, stuck in the corner there. Okay, we'll get a potion and just take these guys out pretty easily. I think it'll go a lot better once we have wands going. Having to be in melee as a mage is probably not the preferable situation. I'm not sure though. I've never played mage, so we'll have to see how that works exactly. It just does not seem... It seems a little counterintuitive to be within melee range as a mage. Ow. Okay. Yeah, this first area is not going to be all that troublesome. I mean, we might have to use a few potions, but that's pretty much as tough as it's going to get. You used to play? Yeah, I used to play this game all the time back in the day, but as of more recent times, I haven't played it nearly as much. But it's always nice to come back to it every so often. Have some nostalgia about it and all that. Oh, he lit himself on fire. Sadly, I don't think that does any damage to him. Okay, he's taken out. Oh, I think that's the first time I've ever seen a skeleton in this first area, at least out of a barrel. You don't see that all that often. We'll just continue to get some focus. And there is this. I'm not sure what we're going to be going for here, though. Because we probably want to still have an active skill, but which skill would be best? I mean, prismatic would be kind of cool. But there's a lot of different skills in here. And it's a bit difficult to choose which ones you want to use. Interesting. So that, I guess that would be good for when we're using our wand build. Staff mastery. We're probably not going to be using staves because they're melee. Charge mastery. The charge seems to be this, which gives us like infinite casting when it goes up. So that might be really good to get. That does seem useful, because we'll be using a lot of elemental attacks there. And fire damage. We could go fire. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, almost like a World of Warcraft mage. In that you have like fire, frost, and arcane. But here it's storm instead of arcane. Pretty interesting. So yeah, I'm not sure what to get. I mean, 5 bolts that do kind of all the damage types and chances for all of the different elemental effects seems to be a good option. Or we could go all in on fire and get extra fire damage. It's difficult to tell. You don't know much English? Oh, that's alright. You seem to be doing fine so far. And yeah, I think my highest level character got to almost... I don't know what the max level is, but I got pretty dang high up there. I'm pretty sure I ran out of zones to go into, and I had to like go into these dungeon type areas. But yeah, we'll just save the skills for later, once we've had a bit more time to kind of figure it out a bit more. Sadly, we haven't really gotten any wands so far. Because I would like to test out how wands work. If they basically just work like dual pistols, but with magic damage, I'm not sure. Yeah, I didn't go on hardcore mode because I'm pretty sure I would die a lot if I were to try that. Oh, a blue helmet already. Can't even wield that, but alright. Good that we have it. Now it's just Google Translate. Understandable. I mean, Google Translate's usually pretty accurate though, so hopefully that works out well. So let's see, I think we're getting near the end of the zone here. Oh, that's not good. We can't fire over the lip of the bridge there. Oh, there's the chest. Nice. Venom Ember Spec, that's pretty good. Okay, now to take on the bridge. And he hits me anyway. I kind of tried to dodge that first attack. It did not work at all. Might as well use a potion. No real other way to regenerate yet. Yep, and there's the end. I kind of want something, because yeah, this is a hail of 5 ricocheting icy bolts that slows and immobilizes things. I might want to go with that. Because... oh, and this does some good AoE, it looks like, because it can immobilize enemies around enemies you already killed, so that would be good for big groups. But yeah, that seems like it's good just because it'll do a lot more AoE, it looks like. Because the fire, it goes through enemies, but it doesn't like bounce between enemies. So maybe we should go with ice instead of fire.
State your business.
So I usually go and you can get rid of your first spell for free, so you get the skill point back. And then let's try ice. Let's just test this out. Hopefully it doesn't kill civilians or anything. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's good. Doesn't shoot as quickly, but it will immobilize. Why are you here? Wait, am I supposed to be able to go there that early? Is that a bug?
I thank you for your warning, but it has arrived too
Okay.
late. This alchemist has already
I think we're gonna go with the
and it was all I could do to
the
keep
icy
the
ice wand. Wow.
as it was, many a
Because this one has 2 sockets, but this one just has an extra ice damage. Which, no, I think the sockets are more important. So let's go with that. And now we have an actual wand we can use. Let's test that out. Pretty decent. It's like a pistol, but a bit, you know,
Welcome, friend.
slower, I guess. Hello, Cannonair. How's it going? Let's just sell everything. Because we don't really need most of this stuff. We'll keep the helmet, of course. And we'll keep these. There we go. I usually just put things I keep in the bottom right portion of the inventory. Oh yeah, now this guy doesn't have a talk anymore. Oh, okay. That was interesting, though. Also, just to highlight how much I have played this game way back in the day, the shared stash. It's probably not as impressive as some people's shared stashes, but I put every unique item I couldn't use into the shared stash. and it's a lot. It's a few things, so we'll probably come back to that later because I can't use anything in there just yet. So we can get basically just armor from this, but that's fine.
You have received a quest.
Let's go kill some more stuff. Oh, and we can spend more skill points. That would be smart. Because I only put one into this to test it out. Are there any of these we want? Teleports enemies away when they strike you. I mean, that could be nice. Definitely have some defense. We'll keep that in mind. I think charge would be really good. And let's get another level of Icy Blast just to make that a bit better. Because that's like our main attack. You know, we may have the wand, but it's not going to be our main thing, I think. It's kind of like a shotgun blast, which is quite nice. You know, it'll do more damage the closer an enemy is. You also keep all the uniques you find? Yeah. I mean, there's really no reason to get rid of them, except they probably sell for a bit. Right? I'm not sure. The only issue with the wand is that it's pretty low range. But once we have a second wand, that should be, you know, perfectly fine. Oh yeah, and those things you can't really dodge that well. Just keep going. Oh, these guys. That's a lot of damage, though. Oh, now we have infinite mana thing. I like how you can just freeze them in place. That is very useful. Because then it's like, oh, Lichgrave. I have a bad habit of just clicking on every clickable item I see. Because my brain is just like, oh, it's loot. Click it. But I was about to click on that Lichgrave without being ready to click on the Lichgrave. And that would probably not be a good thing to do. Yes, I get it. My pet is fleeing. It's fine. Okay, well, we have full mana, and for now we have charge, so let's... Nope, charge ran out. Unfortunate.
My mana is low.
Of course my mana is low. That's fine. Oh, he does some damage.
My mana is low.
Oh, we almost have charge? There's charge. Alright. Potion, and we'll just unload on these guys. I do like having the charge. It makes it so you can kind of take out the bosses a bit easier. Because, yeah, if you relied that much on mana, and then just run out of mana in the middle of a big fight, you're kind of just dead. There's not much you can do about that. So I'll need to get better at, like, coordinating when I get the charge and what I do with it. Because I'll probably want to coordinate it so I get that to happen right around when I start fighting a boss. Because there, it ran out right as I started fighting the boss, which was not a great timing. How did that miss?
I don't have enough mana.
Yeah, the pet ends up tanking for us a lot, which is probably, you know, probably fine. I mean, it's technically invincible. Do Outlanders have a lot of trouble with mana? Honestly, whenever I play... I was really tempted to play Outlander here, but whenever I play an Outlander, I always go for a very probably stupid build in which I go entirely into passives. No abilities whatsoever, just like you never cast them. And what that does is it basically just makes it so you never have to use mana. You just shoot things and it works. It gets pretty powerful. I don't know how it goes in the late game, but you know. Oh yeah, the glaives. I do remember from the early game that glaives just eat through the mana entirely. This is working out pretty well. But is it working out the best? Because as of now, we could still get rid of all of our points at the person. I don't know. Let's just get more charge mastery. We'll probably be fine.
You just get here?
What is this guy doing out here? Oh, this is the next area. Okay. I kind of expected to find the dungeon area first, but I guess that we just got to the end of the area. Oh, there's the dungeon. Okay. Yeah, once we get a second good wand, we should be in business here. Oh, hi. Now is not the time. I don't know. I don't know how I accidentally clicked on that person, but, you know.
My mana is low. My health is low.
We'll just use a potion. Yeah, these things have a lot of health. Okay. Dungeon time, I suppose. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, sometimes the wand just kind of misses whatever you're trying to aim it at. Not sure if that's normal, but I'm assuming it is, probably. Oh, but these green goops are going to be so much easier with a ranged class. Because I swear, these things totally obliterate you if you're in melee.
My mana is low.
Your pet has fled.
And thank you. It's you know, a very unique thing that I do specifically. And I have a whole like lore reason for that whole thing, but I don't know if you're interested in the deep lore and everything. But yeah, we definitely need to get some health regen, dealing with not being able to regenerate anything except through potions. Just, it's probably the worst part of the early game, is just sit at low health unless you expend potions. Oh, we have charge, so we can just... Oh, spiders. I can never see those spiders. It's really an issue.
Your pet is badly.
My mana is low.
Why wouldn't you word it like that? That sounds like the perfect way to word it. Oh yeah, and the auto mod has decided to send you to the Shadow Realm for some reason. I mean, I see why it decided to send you to the Shadow Realm, but at the same time, it does not seem like it's that big a deal, you know? There we go. Yeah, this is working out quite well. I'm not running out of mana as much as I thought I would be. I can just kind of spam this stuff. Well, let's keep exploring. I hope I can find a secret room in here. Because when my brother and I were playing this a bit ago, we weren't able to find any of the secret rooms. I don't know if they're guaranteed in these kinds of dungeons, but I usually try to find them. There we go. Great club. Obviously something I need right now. Let's keep checking around. Kind of random? Okay. Yeah, because I remember back in the day I would always look out for them, but I never knew if there was always one in the dungeon or if it was just kind of like a random chance type thing. Because sometimes I would find it and sometimes I wouldn't. And I would always end up kind of sad if I couldn't find it because I assumed it was there. Okay, that was this whole floor, I think. Oh, that was the charge running. I was like, what was that noise? But no, we're fine. We're not dying yet. I need to get used to doing the shift clicking because I have a bad habit of accidentally running up to things that I'm trying to shoot at. And that's no good as a mage, you know? As my usual engineer, that's kind of par for the course, but... They freeze a brazier? How do you do that, per se? It doesn't seem like an easy thing to do. To freeze something that literally is made to carry fire. Why are you running all the way up there? I think it's because they were slightly around the corner, so it's just like, oh yes, you must run up into more than melee range to get them.
Has fled.
Okay, I can't go that way for some reason. That's fine. They just blocked that off. That's where we came from. Oh, spiders. I do not like the spiders. I mean, I don't like spiders in real life generally, but the spiders in this game I don't like because they're, you know, small and hard to see. Oh, and that one apparently had an entire cloth vest on it. I guess we're just not gonna ask how that works. You know, don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, kind of thing. Oh, spider. Another walking staff. Oh, yeah, more spiders. So many of them this time. Okay, let's actually look at our gear because we probably have some stuff to replace. So strength or health? We probably don't use strength because we don't melee things, right? Dexterity or physical damage reflected. We're probably not going to be reflecting much damage because we're not supposed to be taking damage. Ooh, increased experience gain. Yes, please. And aside from that, not much else is necessarily better. So let's just send... Oh, which one of these is better? 20 health and physical armor. Probably this one's better. So let's send the rest over to the pet. Dapper spider, I guess. Yeah, it's got the fashion going.
Become more experienced.
I've become more experienced. And I mean, we could get stuff like armor and dexterity. I mean, crit chance might be nice. But all in all, that execute chance is really good, and magic damage is kind of all we're doing right now. So I can't really see a reason why anything would end up being better than focus for us. At least yet. Ooh, that was a second wand, actually. We can equip that. And it was a second ice wand, too. Now, let's see. So, yeah, we either switch between them, or we do both at the same time on the execute chance. Seems pretty good. Though it's not as pronounced as when you're using, like, pistols. You put every point into focus. So a question that my brother and I had yesterday when we were playing was, is there actually like a limit to skill points? Because he was putting all of his skill points into dexterity, because he was Outlander. And we were like, does the dexterity ever cap out, or does it just kind of keep going indefinitely? Because I'm not sure about that. You won't get any benefit from dex after 486? You know, I have a funny feeling that that's not really a problem. How do you get up to 486 dex? Other stats continue forever. Strength is best around 1,000. How long is this game? I could have sworn I'd gotten to the late game on my other character, but evidently not. Evidently it just kind of keeps going. Put 1,000 hours in it. I only have like 140 hours, which, you know, I think is pretty decent, but certainly it is not on that level yet. And can you get up to 100% execute chance? Like, just every time you shoot with both? I think you can. I seem to remember... Ow. Everything hurts. I seem to remember I had a pretty high execute chance on my Outlander back when I had one pretty high level. Yes? Okay, good. So I can go dual wand and just have infinite execute chance. That would be very nice. So I'll probably go focus until I get a really high execute chance, and then maybe put some into, I think it's Dex that gives me crit chance. Because if I could get some extra crit, that would also be really nice. Although it wouldn't increase my magic damage, so maybe just pure magic damage is more efficient than going for crit.
My mana is low.
Tell your mana to stop being low. Oh, there we go. As long as we can keep them kind of frozen, then we can just kind of kite them indefinitely, which is a good idea. Man, and it seems like if you just get enough points in it, the charge seems like it could last practically indefinitely. I mean, that fills up really fast in combat. Crits are where the damage comes from? Ah. Okay, so we might definitely go that direction. Because I do like me some crits. We're practically going for Outlander build, but in an Ember Mage shell. Just dual pistol akimbo type build, but mage variant instead. You were thinking about making a build like that? Well, you can see if this build completely and horribly fails on my stream, and then see if you want to do it for yourself. Because who knows, it might end up horribly. So far, my one complaint about the wands are that they have such low range, you know? But there are things you can get that increase range, right? Like a secondary stat effect that certain weapons have that can increase the range of things. I think that includes wands. So in theory, I could, if I get the right items, I could go for a long-range wand build. Ow. I do not have armor at all, though. That is a bit of a problem. Sure, we'll remedy that later, though. I just needed one more to get charged, and I ran out of mana right then. That is unfortunate. Man, this actually is a super long range as well. Although I suppose it loses effectiveness at long range. Because it's kind of like a shotgun. Okay, I really shouldn't try to rely on freezing things, especially because I don't even have any assurance that my wands can actually freeze things, now that I think about it. I know my spell can, but even though these do ice damage, it doesn't necessarily mean they can freeze or slow things. I've been trying to look out for a button, because I'm pretty sure it's like on doorways. Anywhere where there's those little button-shaped indents in the wall. The wands do a lot of damage. It seems like it does more damage than an equivalent level of pistol would be doing. Which makes sense, because it fires slower, so... Oh yeah, that did kind of freeze him. Not freeze in place, but it slowed him. No buttons yet. Weapon rack. Nothing we need, but that's good. And we didn't fully explore this corner over here. I doubt there's really anything there, because I think we already went... Oh, there is something here. Kill him. Nice. Oh, spider. I can never see where the spiders are, for some reason. I think it's because they're just really small, and they don't have any kind of name or health bar or anything. So they can kind of be invisible. The best time to be able to see them is when they go behind something and they have like that red outline. But other than that, it's kind of hard to tell.
Not enough mana.
Not enough mana. I really shouldn't be just walking into those poisons as much as I am. Because I still don't have any passive regen, so it's just kind of wasting HP. But it's fine. It ain't that deep, probably.
I don't have enough mana.
You have gained experience.
Full charge. And a level up. Very nice. Okay, no buttons. Come down here. I should probably spend my skill points. Definitely before the boss. Look out, pet. Okay. That urn just does not want to die. Hand cannon. You know, I've never had a character that actually used the hand cannon. Like, if I'm going for a big weapon, I always go a shotgun because it has some really good, like, AoE attack, which hand cannon might also. It's just so big and bulky. I think the mixture of speed and AoE burst damage that the shotgun has is kind of why I usually go for that. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to tell if it would be good. Let's get more Icy Blast. Get that up higher. And I guess Fallen Guardian now. These guys aren't that difficult. Shotguns are stupidly strong. That is true. It is very true. Yeah, the stairs are not a great place for me to be fighting this guy. Because his spells seem to be able to go up the stairs. Mine cannot go down the stairs.
I don't have enough mana.
I don't have enough mana. Give me focus. Or I guess charge. Focus is the stat. Yeah, I probably shouldn't just let enemies attack me, but this guy keeps summoning more, so it's kind of difficult not to. Of course, his spells can go both up and down the stairs, which mine can't really do. Let's just dodge everybody. Oh, and there's another boss that way. Potion.
Not enough mana.
Not enough mana. Okay. I wish we were in a bit more of an open area.
I am wounded.
Oh, and there's this guy. Stairs? Stairs? I can't use the stairs. I couldn't use the stairs. There were enemies there. That is unfortunate. Because, yeah, it's the only way that I could have gone would be back up the stairs. And I couldn't go back up the stairs. Because the enemies were on top of it. So my guy was like, oh, shoot? Shoot enemy? No. Do not shoot enemy. Retreat. Yeah, that's going to be difficult. I hope they're not all just sitting at the top of the stairs there when I get there. Or else we're just kind of screwed. Oh, you have to go? Okay. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Let's head back in here and see if we can clear this up. You know, usually... Oh. Why are there slimes back here again? Okay. Take the free XP, I suppose. But yeah, usually I'm playing like an engineer that really benefits from having a bunch of... How do I get down there? That's a dead end. I need to go all the way around. Okay. But a bunch of bunched up enemies. You just kind of spam health potions and go to town. But as a mage, I mean, I have some good AoE damage, but not the durability to just kind of stand there and kill the enemies before they kill me. Because even spamming potions, you kind of run out of health faster than the potions heal. So being able to micro the enemies around is kind of important. We need to go this side. But so long as the enemies aren't just standing there at the stairs when I come in, we should be fine. But they probably will be, all things considered. Yep, here they are. Go back up the stairs. You can't go back up the stairs.
You have perished.
Well, we don't have much gold. I don't want to make the run again. Let's attempt that. Go back up the stairs. So what is the plan here? Look at that. 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds in that area. You get down to 0 HP. I suppose if I go in... Let's see. Pet panel. Shopping list. Can we get the higher level potions? We can. Is that the cost? Probably. So my plan might be, because we definitely have no way of surviving that if, like, in this current state that it's in, maybe if we get some better potions to get past that first area, if we can kind of... Ooh, or we could just sit there and really just lay into them. Because I think you can have 1 mana and 1 health potion going simultaneously. So if we went in, chugged big health potions, and just absolutely slammed mana potions and spammed our Frostbolt here, we might be able to just kill them fast enough that we, you know, don't die. But at this point, it just doesn't seem plausible, because we kind of backed ourselves into a corner here. Or we could always just go forward and kill things elsewhere instead of finishing this quest immediately. That could also work, because spending a bunch of money on big potions might not be the most economical solution here. And leaving and getting levels elsewhere is a valid solution usually. I just usually don't have to do that this early, but it is on elite difficulty, and that was some bad RNG to get a double staircase right at the start of that. because there's not much room to kite at all. So let's go back this way and go to the next area really quick. Get some levels there. What level are we? 6. Okay, so we're at the lower end of the level bracket for the next area, I think. Yeah, 6 to 8. That should be fine. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, and there's the waypoint. Get all these urns out of here. Waypoint portal, scroll, probably useful. Oh, great.
My mana is low.
My mana is low. But of course. You know, it always sucks when you end up having like fumbled attacks. Because then it's like your attack hits them, but it doesn't really do anything to them. Okay, and our focus, or our charge has run out. That's fine.
My mana is low.
Yeah, treating the spell as just a auto attack can be kind of an issue, it seems like. Because if you don't have your charge going, you just run out of mana so fast. And you guys just do a lot of damage and are not wanting to die.
Has fled.
Not enough mana.
I know this guy's got a shield up,
Your pet has fled.
which is not great for me. We need to kill these guys in the back. We seem to fumble our attacks a lot.
My mana is low.
We need more charge. There we go. Just spam this at them, and hopefully that goes well for us. Yeah, we're out of charge. I didn't notice. I need to keep a better eye on that so I don't burn through all my mana thinking that I just have charge up.
Your pet is wounded.
My mana is low.
You guys are a bit tanky. Okay, freeze him in place. Good. Take out his shield eventually. Eventually. Man, it took the entire charge's worth of spells to take out that one shield. But that's fine. It's probably not the smartest or most economical idea to just spam spells at the front of the enemy until the shield breaks, you know?
Don't have enough mana.
Okay, that guy's gone. Take out these ones.
My mana is low.
And our charge is gone.
Your pet is wounded. Your pet is wounded.
I understand my pet is wounded. He's fine. Ow, okay. Got him. I both like and dislike the traps that they leave around here. Because on one hand, you can use them against the enemies. On the other hand, usually if you just run through them, your pet ends up running straight through the traps as well. And getting hit by them almost every time. So they can be useful or they can really suck. Yeah, and I need better wands. I just have like generic wands right now. Okay, we're out of charge. Sad. That almost hit him. Not that it really matters if I get a little bit of extra damage from a bear trap that's lying around, but you know, it's fun to see if you can get them to walk into it. Oh, you guys dropped down. Okay. Another walking staff. And he's just kind of sitting there. That's fine. Oh, he was under the bridge, that's why. Oh, my pet didn't even activate that. Interesting. Oh, these guys crit a lot. That is not good news for us. Okay, charges run out. Yeah, my pet has fled a lot. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think you can dodge those.
Mana is low.
I just cannot do any damage to this guy.
My mana is low.
Yeah, so far this build is rather limited. I think once we have better wands, we could definitely do some good stuff with that, but just the limited range and sometimes having like half of your attacks do 0 damage to enemies, it kind of can end up making some enemies incredibly difficult to get rid of. I do like the freezing though. Oh, why was there a giant spiked wooden mysterious shield inside of a pagoda? All right, we're just not gonna question it. But we can put on our helmet now. And I don't think most of this is very important for us. Not really. We could throw Venom Ember spec into this. Kind of make that a little bit better. Just kind of... Because I remember on one of my later game runs, I ended up with a ton of spare...
Your pet is overburdened.
Okay, let's send you home. I ended up with a ton of low-level specs because I was saving them so much. And that's just probably not the right way to go about it. Because, you know, you don't want to waste the specs, but at the same time, you are going to outlevel them eventually. And by then, if you haven't really used the specs, then when will you? So you might as well just use them whenever they would be semi-useful for you.
My mana is low.
My mana is low. Hey, you guys get back here. Trying to run away right as I get my charge. You know how rude that is? Hey, my pet is back in town. Nice. Yeah, these wands still do not do much compared to the spells. And the wand actually, like, locks me in place for a second or two as I'm firing. Ow. Okay. Healing. There we are. Okay. Cleared them out. Our pet is not surviving long in most of these situations, which is unfortunate. But, you know, I'm sure that'll get better because the pet doesn't even have any, like, tags or collars or anything. So once we get them a bit more armor, we should be in a good position. Because they're the tankiest person here, which is a bit sad. Ooh. Teleporting, huh? I'm not a fan of that.
My mana is low. I don't have enough mana.
Oh, we almost have the charge, but not quite. Okay, couldn't grab the item. That's fine.
I don't have enough mana.
Yeah, this spell is a lot easier to kite with than the actual, like, wand attack is. It's got a lot of health. Okay. Oh, he froze, finally. And not for long.
My mana is low.
My mana is low.
I'm pretty badly wounded.
Yeah, of course
My
we're
mana is
keep
low.
hemorrhaging HP, which is not great. Okay.
Become more experienced.
Well, he gave us some potions back, so I guess we can forgive him. Okay, let's replace the poison ring with the poison ring. Get some extra HP too. More focus. And to figure out what else we want here, there's frozen, which is that's the thing when you kill an enemy, it can freeze enemies around it. We could go for hailstorm. He gains no charge, has a cooldown. So it's kind of like Blizzard, I think, where it just kind of hits an area for a while. I don't know. Can stun targets, it does good ice damage. Has a chance to freeze them, but it's not a huge chance. Probably want something better as our second actual, like, spell. So let's... Oh, and then that's... Inflicting elemental effects on nearby enemies and extending the duration of all elemental effects, which could be nice. But... Oh wow, it's plus 1 second to freeze every upgrade. That's actually really good. I want that. And is that like every attack it can apply those? Or is that just if an enemy is nearby, they can sometimes spontaneously combust? I don't know. Clear out all the urns. Nothing really in them though. Okay. That is a lot of enemies. Get our charge. Very good. Oh, charged a little too much. But definitely when it comes to just pure single target damage, just hitting them with the wand is a bit better. Alright, they're frozen for 1 second longer, which is nice. Why are none of those hitting you? You are one lucky enemy. Or I just don't know how the spell works exactly. Who can say? Okay, get you out of there. The dead end. Instantly frozen. Very good. How was I able to freeze that guy in the middle of the big fire spot on the ground? You'd think that that would be a little bit impossible, right? But what do I know?
I don't have enough mana.
Your pet is wounded.
Not enough mana.
Oh, my charge didn't get up there. I thought it would have. Yeah, I feel like I need a better charge ability. In that, when my charge gets to full... Okay, not trapped. That's good. When my charge gets to full... Oh, phase beast. Interesting. I don't even know if this thing attacks. And it's kind of in a weird spot. Usually you see these out in the open somewhere, not sitting up in the middle of this area. Alright, well we got the phase portal. I'll probably go in that. But I want to send my pet to probably get more potions for now. So you... Not that. Stop that. Shift click, not right click. Okay, we probably don't need this. It's a unique, but it's a bit too low level. And our shared stash is really full. So we're just gonna sell it for however much that's worth. And we're gonna have you pick up a lot of these potions. How much money do we have? A lot. Okay, we're good. Just get a bunch of potions.
Your pet
We'll always need them. And the phase portal quests, I remember, are pretty brutal. So that'll be back in 1 minute. I don't know what we can exactly do for that minute, aside from maybe try to get up to charge by hitting little lampposts and stuff. Because that is a thing. No, our charge is going down. That's fine. Use one of these potions to get up to full health, because we'll probably need to do that anyway. And 20 seconds and we can go in. These phase portals, sometimes they're really easy challenges, sometimes they're really difficult. I don't know if they're randomized, but I remember distinctly that some of them really were not that easy. But we'll have to see. Usually has pretty decent rewards.
Your pet returns.
Okay, pet is back into the portal. Ah. Golden chest. Nice. Regular chest. Somewhat nice. So what is the challenge here? Where are we going? Oh, vanquish your foes with haste. Oh, so the faster I kill them, better? Better?
Not enough mana.
So let's just use some potions and really start eating through these guys.
My mana is low. My mana is low. I'm pretty badly wounded. Not enough mana.
Man, those mana potions are not as good as health potions. Okay, what did I do for me? I got a chest. Okay. If that was just the first one, that's kind of a problem. We are not all that strong. But now we kind of have this open, so we can kind of, I guess, back up this direction if we need to. Probably not the best option, but, you know, it is a option.
My mana is low. My mana is low.
Oh, this is not amazing.
That is bad.
I mean, point blank, this spell is pretty dang good. Because this is very shotgun-esque.
That is bad.
My mana is low. I don't have enough mana.
Especially if we get some extra, like, crit chance and everything. That is going to be pretty overpowered, all things considered.
My mana is low.
How long does it go on for?
My mana is low.
Not the statistics page.
Is wounded.
Oh, I see.
I don't have enough mana.
We need to kill them fast enough in order to appease the blood gods. So if you don't kill them fast enough, you lose progress. And you lose it fast.
Not enough mana.
I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. We just don't have enough mana at all.
I'm badly wounded. My mana is low.
Yeah, because you see the pillar went back down to the bottom again.
I don't have enough mana. I'm pretty
Yeah,
badly
let's get out of here. We're not gonna be able to do that at all. I thought it was just like you had a certain amount of time to kill a certain number of enemies or something. But no, it was just kind of a tug of war, you against the pillar, and you had to kill enough enemies to fully light up the pillar, which was not gonna happen. Unless we could get like somehow 2 charge procs in a row, we were not gonna be able to do enough damage, and even then,
I don't have enough mana.
I don't have enough mana. Can you get out of there, please? I really need to learn how to use shift a bit more efficiently. Because having my character just run right up to enemies is not an option with this, you know, class. Yeah, and the wand has enough of a delay on it that you can't move after shooting it, that it makes it significantly bad if you know, end up getting in there and can't leave immediately. Why are you not hitting them? I guess it was hitting them, just not very well. Because, you know, a shotgun type spell at a long range is probably not going to do too great. Well, hopefully we can get a bit stronger soon. Maybe some better wands. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. These death flingers are just so tanky.
Your pet is free.
Oh, and of course we have something coming up behind us. Yeah, sometimes the spell hits really well and can do a lot of damage. Other times it really just kind of misses everything. Which is, you know, it's kind of the trade-off you get with a spell that's good against crowds. Because if a spell is good AoE, usually it won't be incredibly good
I don't have enough mana.
against single targets. That's a bomb. Did that kill enemies? I think it did. And if we could just get 100% execute chance, we'd be in a pretty good position. Because even these kind of wimpier wands are still significantly better when they both shoot at once. Can I shoot up the hill here? Kinda can. I don't know if they can shoot down at me. There's a lot of these guys. They're a bit tanky for having so many of them in this one area. But I guess they're kind of like fish in a barrel here. Even so, none of them are dead yet. But I think they all lost their shields, so that's pretty much the hard part of killing them.
Is wounded.
Unidentified chess piece, I think that was. Totem? Totem? What do you mean totem? I don't know what totem means. Do I kill it? Nope. We'll just leave that alone, I guess. There's a lot of these guys. And one of those guys, of course. It's fine.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if I'm just like doing no damage or if these guys just have a lot of health. I think they just have a lot of health. Because these guys are always a bit... Ow. A bit tanky. Ow again. Can you stop that? It's like his only attack and he just spams it. Can you cease and desist? Okay, well I got rid of the big guy even though that wasn't the main threat here. Main threat is a poison dude. There we go. Double shot with the wand got him down. Freeze him in place, maybe? Yes. Okay. And just wail on him with the wands. Good. Freeze him. Wand him. That is some good critting there. What was that? Retribution 1? Where do they put scrolls? In here? In here? Oh, spell. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this spell before. So basically, it just is something I can cast. Does that cost mana? Oh, it does. Interesting. So it's just something I can put on myself to give myself 10% damage reflection at any time. It's pretty nice. And I feel like it wore off early. So totem, why do you exist? I don't know, it's clickable, which makes me want to figure out what's with it. But it doesn't get destroyed. Or anything happens with it. It's just... Oh, there's another totem up there. Maybe I need all the totems cleared off before I can use them. You get shotgunned. Okay. Rocks. Good. How do we get up there? I guess we have to go all the way around this way. Kind of an obscure path, but you know. So much health on these guys. But pretty soon we'll be out of this area and be able to go and backtrack back to the boss guy. And hope that he is not camping the stairs like he was last time. He may still be. I don't know if they ever move if you've left the area. Yeah, we still can't do much with that. Well, we'll figure that out eventually, I'm sure. Maybe. Or I'll forget about it. So where have we not gone here? This way we have not gone yet. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Back, I say. Okay, freeze you. Shoot you. How is that hitting me? Okay, we got an ice ring. We also got this, which says will be automatically identified at level 8. What level are we? 7. How close are we to leveling? Close. Okay, we'll just let that identify on its own. Got an ice ring with a socket, which might be nice, but... these guys. That's probably fine.
Your pet has Your pet is badly wounded.
Yeah, my pet's always badly wounded. That's just how it goes sometimes.
Your pet has fled.
Ow. Oh, and he's one of the guys that summons a bunch of dudes. And he throws the poison things. He just has it all, doesn't he? Just shotgun him. There we go.
My mana is low.
Oh yeah, that takes mana. I don't know how I keep forgetting that. My brain just kind of sees it as like my main attack after a certain point, and that's probably not the way I should be thinking about it, because then I just burn through all my mana immediately. Now it's time to fish. You can get some good things out of fishing. I think I'm pretty decent at it. 2 web fishes. Ringed gloves, okay. It's trying to fake me out. There we are. You just gotta look out for the color change. Oh. Big war snap. Nice. Big tunnel shark. Now, I know that some of these have some unique effects, like... Oh, wow. That's really good. But yeah, these can turn your pet into, like, other animals for a time. Or apparently just give them a straight-up upgrade, which is nice. This is just better. Okay. Pet, stop getting hit by the thing. How do we get over there? I'm guessing we need to go probably down this way that I hadn't gone down yet, or over this way. Either one. But here is the War Beast Armory, which we should probably get done. Because that's pretty important. Oh, there they are. Okay, he's frozen. There we go. Wait for some good mana.
My mana is low.
They're not getting frozen very easily. But they're not that fast either, so... Although they have some range, so my wand can't really hit them from too far outside of their attack range, which is not great for me. Oh. Ouch.
You have gained
Leveled up. Okay, good.
experience.
This guy's hard to hit. Probably because I'm just keeping my distance, so the shotgun thing is not doing a lot. don't go in. Do not go forward. That is not a good place to be. Okay. What was that I got? Is that another spell? It was. We're getting a lot of spells. Here's the requirements of claws, swords, axes, maces, and polearms. I don't see why not, but it's mostly a melee weapons thing. Man, we usually don't get a lot of those, but that is very nice to have. Here, I haven't noticed this doing a whole lot other than longer freezes, which is always very nice. Can't upgrade that more. Charge might be good though, because increasing the rate of the charge and decreasing the decay rate would be nice. Yeah, let's go in on getting some good charge ability. Okay, and now we need to go to the schematics chest, which is up where they were. There we go.
Your task is
Completed a quest. Oh, hi. Oh, he was on fire for a second there. I wonder if that was my special elemental thingamawhat's it. I hadn't really noticed it going off before, but it makes sense because I have nothing that really catches things on fire right now, and yet I'm pretty sure that guy was just on fire. That guy was all electrical. So I think maybe that spell is actually doing something. That's a lot of enemies. Are you even hitting me? I don't know if I was. Cause yeah, it didn't look like their health was going down much, and the bolts were just kind of going straight through them. We seem to be doing a lot more damage than when we first got here, though. Either that, or I'm just getting more used to the health pool of the enemies, so it's surprising me less how much damage they can take. Oh, good job, pet. Okay, so all that is cleared out. Up here we haven't fully explored yet. That's just a dead end. Okay. Oh, Shrine of Speed. Remember seeing that, but we never went and got it. Well, that's for 2 minutes. That's pretty nice. Especially for someone who must kite as much as me. Because now I can slow all my enemies. And be faster myself. Is my pet badly wounded? I think he's just being a big wimp. And we can light this to get the portal to the place going. Oh. We don't use staves, but that's a pretty good stave. Good collar too. Yeah, we'll get back to that. There's a lot of guys just sitting in that corner. Why are they all just huddled up in the corner? I don't know. But they die pretty quickly now.
My mana is low.
My mana is always low right before I get the charge going. That guy taken out because he's a bit of a nuisance.
I don't have enough mana.
Gimme. Okay. Oh, our Shrine of Speed ran out. That was quite useful for exploring these areas because there's a lot of empty area to traverse. Get all the fishing done. I like how fast the fishing is in this game. Some games have fishing be incredibly slow, which makes sense. I mean, fishing is not a fast activity realistically, but like you don't even want to know the number of times and the number of hours that I've leveled up fishing in WoW, because it takes a long time, especially if you're playing on hardcore, because then you spend like 5 hours just overall fishing to get up to a high enough fishing skill, and then you just kind of die and lose all that progress. It's always sad. Who's trying of healing? I could probably use that pretty soon here.
My mana is low.
Just gotta let my health go down a bit. So I think that's about as low as my health will get. We'll use that then. Oh, get out of here. No one likes those guys.
I don't have enough mana.
Since we still have a Shrine of Healing, we can just kind of take full advantage of this big old charge thing. And it's over. Okay, that's fine. My pet's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, my pet also has the Shrine of Healing. That's really useful. And so we could get through that fight a lot faster. Oh, we could have used it for this fight, though.
Your pet is badly
My mana is low.
Mana's low. I did not mean to click that. That's fine.
My mana is low.
Get our charge again. Are you summoning more of these guys? Or are there just more than I think there are?
your pet is weak.
I don't have enough mana.
Oh, they're dividing, I think. Maybe? I can't really hover over him long enough to see what the buff on it is. Well, he doesn't seem to have any specific buffs, so I don't know. Yeah, no, that's not... Just shooting regularly is not very good for the kiting.
I am wounded.
We haven't really been able to slow this guy down very much recently. There he is. There we go. And you're walking towards him. And now he's moving again. That's great. That's fine. Get behind the shrine. That didn't buy us any space there. Just get some mana back. Really? Why is he able to attack so quickly? Okay. I thought if we could run into him and then run away, we could buy us some space, but obviously that did not work too well. We really need to get some kind of regen somewhere, but we haven't found anything for that yet. I guess this one's the best. I guess this gives a lot of focus. Never mind, because focus is our main thing. So we'll take that. I was still thinking, like, in terms of other characters that I played, like, the main characters I usually play. And focus usually is not my main focus. But here it is. And we should probably just replace that, because it's the same amount of armor, but this one has a socket. If I'll even ever use the sockets on these pieces of armor, I'm not sure. That's a lot better. This, ours, already gives us better XP. We can wait on these. 12, though. That's going to take a while to get to. Send pet home. No, we can't do that. Sell all that. Is there anything here we can get? Because having some better wands would be much appreciated. Oh, this is a wand. 60 DPS, plus 15% chance to execute, and plus crit chance, and can silence enemies. It does do ice damage, but also a little bit of electric. It's faster than our wands, and it has sockets. We're grabbing it. It's a good upgrade. And we'll definitely need some upgrades if we're gonna be getting anywhere. So I think we're gonna put this there and replace that.
Greetings.
And you can just sell that. But now we have higher execute chance by 15%. Okay, waypoint portal, teleport me out. We almost had the guy. But he's just too fast for me to really just kind of turn around and shoot at him. So we go this way and then we go down across the bridge to get back there. Our charge is already mostly filled up, which is nice. Yeah, it was right up here, past the fishing hole. Yeah, very close to just killing him outright. Oh, someone left a lot of money in that rock for some reason. Not sure why they would do that, but you know, we're not gonna ask questions. Let's load that up for more ice damage, and I don't know, would poison damage be good on that? I guess probably. Just put anything we have in it. Now our wands are a bit more efficient, which is nice. But am I ready for the boss room again? I'm not sure. Oh, you guys. What are you guys doing outside your dungeon? Oh, I guess we're kind of right next to their dungeon, which is... Oh, there's another one. Ouch.
I don't have enough.
Yeah, there's that delay on the wands there.
You have gained an experience.
Gotta keep dodging. Probably fine. Good execute chance though. Okay, not bad. That one went a lot better, for sure. What's this ice wand? Not better than ones I have. Draining poison wand. 1 mana stolen on hit. That's not very significant. I mean, well, I guess out of 84 mana, that's a decent amount. But... As a secondary, maybe. Because this still only does 53 DPS, even with the 2 sparks. So, 1 mana stolen on hit. We'll try it out. We'll see how that goes. That'll give us a bit of extra mana to work with, so we can cast more spells. So this has been, I think, doing good work. So let's get more into that. Maybe we can just end up putting a bunch of negative effects on all the enemies we face. Interesting. So the poison moves at a different speed than the frost wand, it seems. Which is gonna be a little bizarre. Probably not an issue though. Zombies are a bit tanky. Okay, you got our mana, or our charge. Didn't really get mana back, but we have charge, so infinite mana. These guys are incredibly tanky and do a lot of damage.
Your pet is wounded.
That's probably fine.
Your pet is wounded.
Oh, we have these guys now. That's fine. Actually, these guys are a bit easier to deal with than the last group of enemies.
I don't have enough mana.
And it just drops us all the loot. Ooh. A blue crossbow. Not that we can use crossbows, but you know. Appreciated nonetheless. Have we gotten any more spells? I haven't seen us get any. No. I'd like something that could heal me. Because not having any kind of passive regen or free type of healing is kind of wearing on us. Okay. That's a thing. Dude, why are you just standing right next to all these guys? Oh, and the execute actually gets our charge going really fast. Because it's 2 attacks in one, I think. My fame has increased. Good for me. I still don't really know what that does for me. Maybe it just like makes different quests available for me? I don't know. Okay, there was a standing stone in there and the guy with the quest. But we need to just potion up. Oh, you just destroyed that. Okay. That's normal. Man, these wands are getting really powerful though. Just on their own.
Hey, friend.
Hey, friend, indeed. What do we got here? Ooh, a nice wand. 8% all damage and a socket, and it's mostly an ice damage wand. That is very nice. Well, that's a really nice tag, though, as well. I think we're going to go with the wand if we don't find a better one.
You have received a quest.
But would we be able to do this dungeon? I'm not sure, because I don't know exactly what this dungeon entails, like what is in here. The Rosa Mortis, I don't remember. That might be off the big boss guy, so we may not be able to do that just yet. Let's go... There's a star this way. I don't know what this is about. Oh, this is to the Wellspring approach, yeah. Let's not do that either. That's a bit above our pay grade. If we go up this way, there's more stuff to explore, and there's some more down south. So that's a good option for us. Get as much XP as possible. Lots of land over here, but not a lot of enemies. Hey, another fishing hole, of course. Oh, I stole his pants. The strength attribute? It's definitely better than mine. These we still can't wield. These we'll never really be able to wield. Oh, wait. Oh, health cup recovery. That's really good. It's not a lot of health recovery. That's like a very small amount. But any amount is better than the none that I have now. So I guess I'll wear those because that gives us some amount of regen. So in between fights. But I will keep these because they're better, technically. Well, the strength doesn't do much for us, it's just the health, so maybe not. Yeah, but fishing. Tunnel shark. Oh, it keeps trying to juke us. Yeah, because it can get really close into the center without it actually being the right time. And it will do that a lot. You gotta be vigilant. See, like there, it went in, and it seemed like it would have hit the middle, but it didn't. It must have stopped short of the middle and backed out. Hey, another prismatic moray. That's pretty good. Okay, big webfish. I don't even know when I'm gonna even use any of these. I don't usually end up getting a ton of use out of them. Oh, and this is just a shortcut back there. Very good. Oh. Hi. That's a lot of enemies. And he's making even more enemies, because of course he is.
Your pet is wounded. Your pet is wounded. Your pet has fled.
My pet has fled.
Your pet has fled.
Yes, I understand. That guy's not doing much. Oh, power crystal. What does that do for me? Oh, is that what I need for the totems? Does this all, like, link back to that other area that I couldn't figure out what I was doing? Probably. Yeah, these guys' shields used to take so long to break through, and now they do not. Now it is far easier. Oh, hi. Oh, there's a rock. Maybe this is where the power thing comes in. Oh, probably. Where does that take me? Do I want to know? Okay, this just leads back here. I guess we're going through the mysterious portal. Oh, we did get something else, right? Yeah, spell haste. Alright, I mean, that's not amazing, but it's certainly better. I mean, 8% movement speed could be nice. Oh. Get out of here, cursed sword. Oh my gosh, this thing is strong. Okay, grab all the loot so we can just skedaddle if needs be. Okay. Why is that thing so tough? Alright, but that was just a loot room. Alright, that's good. Oh, what was the stuff that I got? Oh, it was this. Nice ring of health. Replace that with that. On this thing, yeah, this thing got revealed, I think. Or no, it was a while ago that we had one that wasn't revealed what it did. So you go back to town real quick. So now we've got most of this area cleared, I'm pretty sure. This is a big area, though. It's not always this big. We could go back to the previous area. Oh, hi. You know, it is nice that even though we only do a couple elements of damage, we actually can like do all of the elements worth of special effects, like catch on fire and all that. Did that trap just one-shot that guy? My pet has returned. Can this destroy urns? It can. Nice. I don't know why I needed that information, but it seemed mildly interesting at the time. Oh, I thought there wasn't any more of you guys coming out of there. But alright. So we could go into the Skull Hollow. I don't think that's a great idea. Let's try to head back and break through, you know, the place that we were stuck at earlier in the dungeon. If we can go back there and break through that, we can kill the boss and actually finish that quest, which would be good. We can move forward from there. So it should just be right back this way. Oh, we have a skill point. I should spend that. Let's get more of this. I am liking that. And just having longer freeze duration is always good. Alright, well this should be the last time we have to come here, because we're a bit over leveled for it. And that means that we should be able to deal with it even with really bad odds of winning. You know? It's a really unfair situation they put us in. But even so, we should be fine. We can use our haste, which actually is seemingly pretty significant. I think it said only 8% increased speed, but it looks like that's more. Let's use that again. And one of that. Get on in there. Move, please. Thank you. Well, even at this high level, that was a harrowing experience. Okay, let us get out to somewhere that is a bit more in the open. Yeah, I don't know why they thought that, why the randomization thought that that would be a good situation for it to put me in. To be fair, I might have been able to avoid it if I had, like... Why can you not hit that? Okay. Ow. Ow. I'm badly wounded. Of course, this guy's now no match for my sheer power at this level. Freeze this guy. Oh, he's just dead. Okay. Yeah, and just the fact that they never walked away from the stairs was like... It completely soft-locked the dungeon. There was no way I would have been able to get through that. But now we get to just slaughter a bunch of low-level enemies. Which, you know, is always pretty fun. Let's see, I think we got another spell. We're getting a ton of these. Unless I normally get a lot of these and just never check this tab, which is entirely possible. Summon non-moving skeletal archers. I mean, sure. Why not? Throw that on 5, I guess. Well, let's test it out. Go, my archers.
I don't have enough mana.
It seems like that could be good. At the very least, to give you like a little bit of a meat shield in front of you. Those urns are so hard for these wands to hit. For sure, regular weapons don't have that much of an issue with them, but these ones definitely do.
My thanks.
Let's see. None of these I really needed. I'm going to be getting a better... No. It was a tag in the later quest, so... I guess just whatever sells the best. Because I don't need any of these, so the collar sells the best. Alright, good stuff. Got that done. Finally. But with that, I think I'm gonna end this one here because we made pretty good. I mean, we started the game this stream, so obviously we made good progress. Because we got decently far into the. I think we got to the 3rd zone, so that's good. And yeah, I'll probably be back to this because I'm having fun with it, just messing around, killing everything. Which is pretty much the entire point of this game is you literally just kill everything that comes your way. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.